One for the ages. It was said to be one for the ages, whatever that meant, Arthur thought, as they cut the ribbon. How come people desire such extravagant titles for things? He brought up to his fellow adventurers. Oh, here we go again, Frank said, elbowing the cutest of the bunch. Not a posh one among you, Arthur retorted back. All they are doing is making the truly significant moments not, by pouring everyone's energy into a controlled scene, then they have not the energy to make significant moments themselves. Well, Arthur, maybe some of us would like to live in large cooperative groups with common ideals. Yes, but then where the cost is being walled into a collective wall, by which then who designates its decoration? A truly vanilla Coke. I have been making a lot of frosty drinks lately, mostly with frozen energy drinks such as Red Bulls or Monsters. Red Bull with orange juice and vanilla, a combination I could see being good with a number of others. Maybe a champagne bang. I could see Sprite mixing well with these also. The Monster went well with some frozen blackberries. Looking through then the drinks at hand, and considering my daily intake, I began looking at some Coke and wondering, I consider a Coke to mix well with high-octane fluids, nothing citrus, and unlike the others mentioned, I would rule out fruits quickly, maybe cherry vanilla? Anyways, most of these always seem to be a gamble with creams. I have enjoyed snow with vanilla ice cream and Red Bulls, with drink subs being red cream soda and the obvious root beer float. That all then being, where a huge portion of these mixing well being the procedure, as in the raging bowl with coconut and lime, and the choice of cream if so seeming to be a temperamental one in getting the drink not to curdle, where maybe a countertop half and half is the best choice. Then imagining the quest of mixing, where then these things considered a drink or substance, or solid fruit even by name, are composites of things, where then the mix is a way of re-envisionment, to then have something that is known to be a star, be one once more. Then each mix is to reignite a vision that then what was a star is again by a play. Where then as a play, the act must look good and make good sense according to what things are, where each thing is almost still its own mix in the mix, where then the play might mean more to the playwright, while not meaning what it's supposed to, which is criticism of parts, as the parts of the play are critical of parts, making them then mean what they are, then meaning well, wanting then a Coke to mean more, considering this and considering what follows, this is then what I did. Making first a Coke slushy with a teaspoon of vanilla and folding in 2 egg whites beaten with a 1/4 cup of sugar. Clowning around. What does it take to be comedic, where when the act is one of attention, then to gain attention must one have a relationship with then where attention isn't, which is where one gains what gains attention, though then does not then the act of comedy then turn its back on where it gained what gains attention to gain attention? Then turning its back on attention to gain then again what gains attention for greater attention, then what attention does the place of attention give comedy, along with the place that attention isn't? Then what's left for the clown, but a state in which its joke is only appreciated by another clown? What by this drives a clown to know no clown, to get the joke? When is something remembered? Then when I remember it, I wish it wasn't something remembered, for in its remembrance is the knowledge that I have departed from it. Then am I wishing not to have remembered it, is my wishing to have it be my first time knowing it. For then, though, is what remembrance is, or at least how I remember it. So then when I remember something, I have already lost it in the knowledge that I have known it before. Then in its memory, I already feel my memory of it departing. Then in wishing not to have remembered it, for its memory, am I wishing to then have never departed it? Then, though, would its memory be what it is to me, never remembering? Though, then, what is it that is never remembered? But then what we don't know, having never departed from it. Then knowing only what we don't remember, though it's never known, for we don't remember it.